Good afternoon, folks. Oh, I don't know where to start with this. I mean, the frauds. The complete and total frauds of this entire Big Ten. Who are the frauds and who are the ones that are actually pretty good? Well, of course, Michigan is going to say Ohio State is when they play them and get their butts handed to them. Well, guess what? Judging by the way Michigan is playing, I don't think so. Who I think the frauds are? Penn State. Penn State's number one after getting beaten by 0-4 UCLA. They really have no reason to be in the top 25. Then you have... Then they fired James Franklin, their head coach. I mean, after firing James Franklin, a $49 million buyout. That's literally like paying him all the way through 2031. That's when his contract ends with Penn State. So, I don't know exactly how that math even works for Penn State. I don't know how they pay. I don't know how the pay works. I don't know if it's like... I don't know how much they pay him per year until that reaches there. I mean, this is 2025 season. Now, 25, he's got like another 6 years left. So, a $49 million buyout would be like, I don't know how much per year. If you can do the math and figure out how a $49 million buyout would work from now till 2031, comment down below and tell me how that even works. But Michigan, they played literally absolutely terrible. They say they're the best damn defense in the whole entire country. What the hell did I see? What the freaking hell did I see against USC?
Hello, I'm Leanne McIntyre. I'm an attorney. My father and I are
31-13.
You know about the Trevelyan's name, don't you? Yes. I think I wrote it down. It's like a curse. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You were dominated by USC, an unranked USC team. Next, you have Washington at home. Then you're on the road at Michigan State, which I don't know. You might beat them out. I'm not sure. Then you got Purdue home. Then you're on the road at both Northwestern and Maryland, which Northwestern pulled it off with Penn State, which was icing on the cake for Penn State, which sent James Franklin packing. And then you host Ohio State. But I don't know. I mean, I seriously don't think you have what it takes to win every single one of the rest of these games. I don't think you have what it takes to beat Ohio State. I mean, you might have what it takes to beat Washington. I don't know. That's a big question mark. Ohio State, I think, can pull it off. Now, the biggest surprise of everyone is Indiana. Indiana, biggest surprise of all. Ranked 15th, I think they were 15th to start the season. I can't remember. I don't have that paper with me. I threw that one away. But they moved up quickly. They're now number 3. I wouldn't be surprised if Ohio State wins the rest of their games. It's Ohio State and Indiana. Ohio State versus Indiana. Mark my words. It'll be Ohio State versus Indiana when it comes to the Big Ten championship. And somebody will light a firecracker underneath Ohio State. And if their defense plays like they did, they'll beat Indiana again. Curt Cignetti, I give hats off to Curt Cignetti. He has turned the program around. Nothing against Tom Allen. I mean, he was a hell of a good coach to start the program off. He kind of turned the program around himself. And they pretty much will prove that they can compete. But they just couldn't compete with the big guys. I mean, he could beat programs up, but when it came to the big time ranks, he couldn't compete with Ohio State and all of them. But when they played against like Ohio State and teams of that nature, they couldn't compete. But Indiana's a well-coached team, no doubt about it. They're the surprise of everybody. Now, who knows how well Indiana will do the rest of the way. Now, they still got Penn State to play at Penn State, so that's going to be an even more interesting game, considering they got an interim head coach. And who knows how well they'll do with an interim head coach. I mean, look at UCLA. They've turned their program around. They won 2 straight games with an interim head coach. Who knows? I mean, but then again, Ohio State took an entire... But programs are different. All programs are built differently. Look at Ohio State when they had Luke Fickell as their interim head coach. It took them literally an entire year before they found Urban Meyer, and he turned the program even around after Urban Meyer was there and ended up winning. Now, a lot of people are asking for Luke Fickell to be out of Wisconsin. Now, Luke Fickell was a decent head coach. Now, I understand he was the icing on the heat. Ohio State didn't really want him. He was just an interim head coach, so technically, you could pretty much say he was only a one-time thing. And then you have, and he pretty much has the Ohio State thoughts. Now, the defense at Ohio State is pretty much what been lights out. That'll be a thing to talk about tomorrow. But today it's just pretty much what we're talking about, the frauds. The frauds is what's killing us. We got too many frauds here. These frauds are absolutely despicable. If Penn State really wants to prove they really do belong, they're going to have to start beating everybody, including Ohio State and everybody else on their schedule. I mean, that's literally what it is. It's come down to that. Same goes with Michigan. If you're going to prove that you really belong, you're going to have to beat everybody else on the rest of your schedule. If not, then you're just frauds as well. I even called you frauds last year, even after you beat us. Because, first of all, if you're going to consider yourselves good, you got to win more than just 8. You can't be 8-5 if you're going to be considered good. You're considered frauds. But, what can I say? I mean, we played a terrible game. I'll give Michigan a lot of credit. We played absolutely terrible that game. We didn't deserve to win because we didn't play like we wanted to win. They played like they wanted to. Now, if we play like we did, then we'll deserve like we want to win. Now, if Washington comes to play, it'll be an entertaining game. I mean, Washington's going to be at Michigan. It'll determine if Washington really wants to win the game or not. So, it'll be up to Washington if they want to win. If they do, great. If they don't, that's on them. Washington's a well-coached team. We learned that when we played Washington. So, and then we'll talk about Ohio State's next opponent, Wisconsin, here in a few days. And we'll do a little scheme on Wisconsin and talk about how they play. Well, with that being said, hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications. That being said, I'm out of here. Peace.